Hello and welcome back to the PSISTORM Esports Network. I'm your host Chickenman here for your weekly esports results and highlights. This week we've got 11 League of Legends tournaments, tons of VCT regions, and the start of the Dreamhack fall season for Starcraft, so let's get into it. League of Legends has had a ton of action over the last few months, and this week is no exception, with games in all 11 regional tournaments, including some of the group stages actually finishing up. Like over in the LCS, where after 9 weeks of play, TSM takes the #1 spot.
One tower left, TP back through for Huni, who has found himself alive once more. And TSM just gonna barrel through this. I mean, CLG just don't have enough gold, don't have enough people, don't have enough nothing to try and defend this push. PoE will go unstoppable. The B will be flowing up. The double hook comes out for PoE. Everyone's yeeting into the fountain out of TSM. And they're gonna try and maybe grab the aces. Huni will not get himself killed because TSM will take down the Nexus.
In Brazil, the CBLOL also finished their group stage, Pain Gaming taking first place there. In the LEC, it was Rogue taking first as the group stage came to an end.
A little bit of an early ult there, now locked up. But not going to continue to step forward. Hosang off to the side. Adam, it's going to be a big ultimate. Nitsky now stepping forward. Oh, it's a Nitsky to flash forward. McCarthy, he turns in an instant, and Nitsky gets nothing. He has to just walk away. It was all eyes on the Cassia, but Fnatic now, they're just running for the hills. Humanoid, absolutely unkillable. Kingslayer coming through to take down Fnatic. A TP back into the mid lane. Arma not even in the fight. They don't need him. Whippo goes golden, but just buys himself a moment. Fnatic locks now in 5th place by the might of the Mad Lions as they secure top 4 in the LEC.
The FlyQuest Academy team finished on top in the LCS Academy League.
2 into the wall, and the rest of Dignitas are ready to follow up. They drop the Baron, but they're going to find the kill onto Poom just as he just barely respawned. And with Kenvi gone, there's no potential for a smite. 50-50. It will drop JJ, but it's a triple kill for Spawn as Will chases off the remaining members of 100 Thieves.
In Latin America, Rainbow 7 ended up taking first place in the LLA. The LJL is supposed to be finished, but they had a tie for both first place and third place, so they have to play a few tiebreaker games before those results are final. The other 5 events still have 1 week left of their group stages, so let's just enjoy some highlights from those regions.
Josik's got a pretty interesting angle. He's got to be careful as well, but they just have no chill. They're just going straight in, and here comes the Galio over the top, and they are so far ahead at this point, they're just going to try to press their buttons as Leo has a really nice angle, though, and look at the wombo combo that comes in from the side of Afrika. What a turnaround! As Piochik is pretty huge, and it's not going to matter at the end. Kingen will finally fall, as Piochik is the only one left at the end of this carnage.
본인이 잘 들어간 것 같은데요? 앞라인이 좀 단단합니다. 그렇죠. 오? 백나 부활. 캐스. 레벨 뒤로 빠지는 거 1-2마가 캐스 하이브리드 보여줘야 돼요. 이거.
Jaws team song because he's looking.
All right, he's got the Everfrost as well. They're running on in the final fight as Loken's the one picked out. Double golden time as Nongri's over the wall. But look at this, the Fun Plus Phoenix dealing with Zoom. He's trying his heart out as the Death Sentence to buy more time for LWX. But Doomby is wreaking havoc back here. It's reset after reset for the level 17 Cassidy, while an open Nexus permits this match of the week to be over. JDG didn't put up a fight because FBX was showing us that they are the best team in the region, ready to move up to first place.
Ragnar'a 15 saniye Soğan yarı canı düştü. Kaori'nin hasarı çok fazla sıçrayı aldı orada. Japon'a mekan sapmasıyla arka tarafa gitti. Kimseyi bulamıyor şimdilik. Kireas arada kaldı. Kireas düşecek. Japone Kaori'yi dışarıda tutmaya çalışıyor. Tüm oda, tüm hasar Kaori çünkü onu sersemletmeyi başardı. Bono Nexus'ta, Japone Nexus'ta artık birine vurması lazım ve o son vuruşta geliyor. 43 dakika.
That now is PSG on the cusp of victory. They're actually going to have Nabi back, but he has teleport, so he's coming right back into this one as In the front line is River, just running roughshod over the rest of the team. In the back was Rest, trying to get a kill, not able to find it. Woody picked off by the Parasol and the needlework of Hanabi, and that is going to be all she wrote. PSG, 14 games and 14 victories as they take their time on the Nexus, but they will take it out to secure themselves yet another win in the PCS Summit.
The majority of these group stages lead directly into the playoffs, where things really heat up, and we'll have teams qualifying for Worlds. Those results will start coming in next week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. Next up, let's head over to Dota, where the BTS Pro Series Season 7 finished up their Southeast Asia qualifiers.
Yes. He did give the extra to it did go to Enryu, so he's got the Hawk dive bomb and he dive in.
Onto Ponlo, where's your backup? They do get the Hex out, but they needed that Roar, I think. EMP there, Cold Snap, oh, it cancels the dive, and now the Roar comes out. Ponlo's gonna drop. Destrus is just getting annihilated by our Enchantress Shanks. KYXY just can't help, and CTM, he just deletes Krish.
Main tournament for that starts up next week. We also had the Dota 2 Champions League continuing their group stage. Right now, the Hellbear Smashers are in that top spot.
Go in with the dissimulate, but there will be a Spike Carapace. Unfortunately, the Bushwhack was a little bit better. Chosen One jumps in with the Arena, catches several heroes. They've already taken the first life away from the Invoker. Pantomime throws an Ice Blast, doesn't really connect Flush. Ironclad jumps past it. They use a lot to Chosen One. But look at the damage from Dame with the Daedalus. Lodine finally involved here. They're holding two heroes in position, allowing Kiritich to rip through the Invoker and the Sven. Immediate buyback needed from the Invoker. Cheshire Cat dragged back into the fight by the Lodine Disruptor. Will be good enough to kill him. Needs a buyback too.
The damage.
My goodness, the damage from Kiritich is just insane in this fight. Gonna chomp through Yamich as well. Ironclad is actually gonna be the one to collect that kill. Beyond godlike streak for the Void Spirit.
We're actually right at the end of that group stage. The playoffs start up this coming week. Next, let's check out our other big game of the week, Valorant. Just about every region in the VCT finished up their Stage 3 Challengers events this week, and we'll be heading into the playoffs soon. Let's go through each region, see which teams made it through. Starting off in Europe, Team Liquid took down Giants Gaming in the finals. Both teams will be going to the playoffs.
Because they have lockdown. As soon as they get control... Oh my god, he's in the smoke! Link taking the fight to them. Now Cryptic's down below could be in trouble. This is where the lockdown will probably come into play, but these guys are being lit up and through the wall. Meadow goes down. Another spray as Scream takes Hoodie and Ambi is left alone. A 1v4 to win out with a Sheriff in hand, and that's one way to start it. The Odin push from Yampi. Yeah, you can't help but feel like it was a little bit of disrespect, but in the end, it works out anyways. 13-6, Team Liquid have won on Bind.
Over in North America, TSM took first place with FaZe Clan, Luminosity Gaming, and Rise joining them in the playoffs.
Let's go.
Just standing in the open, he's not even moving, Sean. There goes the trade, doesn't care. Oh my goodness, Zachary's trying. Oh, he runs out of bullets. That's so unfortunate. Okay, one of those is
playing
two.
with his food.
He really is. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, the bait run through. The bait run through. It didn't work.
In the CIS region, it was Forza in first place and the only team heading to the playoffs. Fireflux Esports was the winning team and only seed to the playoffs for Turkey. Latin America had two sub-regions, Border Monsters and Laser getting through the north, and Chaos Latin Gamers and 9Z Team getting through in the south.
Sacarle provecho todavía, ventaja numérica, busca la entrada de forma agresiva, hay muchos sumos, no se puede absolutamente nada. ¡Ay, no te la puedo creer! El sitio está dividido en dos, ventaja numérica para la escuadra de Cali G, intentan plantar, pero está difícil, no lo dejan.
3 para 2.
Dos que encuentran los, desaparezca la cosa, Flock que encuentra las bajas, con Iri y Craizeta, están rotando de a poquito, tienen que entrar al sitio, la Spike no ha sido plantada todavía, eso es bueno para Cali G. ¡Ay, a su compañero, pero no! ¡El timing no lo acompaña! ¡Todo depende de Misu! ¡No te lo puedo creer, Malex! ¡No te lo puedo creer!
Japan had Fettel and Reject getting first place in their groups, with Feeling and Insomnia joining them in the playoffs. In Korea, there's only one Challengers round, so they had 8 teams from that one round make it through to the playoffs.
Beautifully done, but now screens, they've lost control of that. It's going to be up to controlling ramps. They're doing a great job just keeping them smoked out. I'll make them forward here.
Oh, the battle up in heaven. But that's going to be at 13-1.
Whoa!
That was domination.
Both Brazil and all 5 regions of Southeast Asia have another round of challengers to go before their playoffs are set. We did cover the most recent results from those regions last week, and I talked about the entire format of these VCT challengers rounds, so check that out if this whole thing is a little bit confusing. We're going to start getting some playoffs results for you in our next episode. In the meantime, take a quick jaunt over to Counter-Strike, where the We Play Academy League continued its round-robin stage.
Outside smokes, but I have outside.
Yeah, they failed.
They can go main, they can go main.
Careful for the explode, guys.
Yeah.
Door dead, more door. Can be out. Door dead, one more maybe. Dead. One more cut.
On the left?
Right.
I'm holding cut. Can we hold the vents so he doesn't go out? Nice!
The Mouse Sports Academy team takes first place in the group stage, and the top 4 teams are automatically invited to the LAN finals. Next up is the Overwatch League, where the qualifiers began for the East and West Leagues in the Countdown Cup.
Including a gigantic rocket that you probably can't finish in one bite. Probably dietitians recommend you don't have it at all. Look at space. The man's everywhere. Assassin, though, was hoping to try and find a mercy, but he's lost his own. Oh, no. Rune's going to pick him off as he goes for the most, risky barrage I think I've seen. He's just lost his mercy pocket and goes for it midair. It's an easy kill. Maybe a mistake, maybe nerves, maybe that was all part of the plan. Maybe he believes in predestination. It doesn't matter, though. The cart's still trucking along. That's a minefield in play, but it's just 2 big bodies. They don't care. It's going to get home. There's a self-destruct there as a gift for the Justice there as the Gladiators hand them the fattest of...
Sparker down 2.
It's not going to be enough.
No, the blade! EQO coming out. He's charging. He's looking. He's slicing. He's dicing. Takes down another 3. Genji. EQO. Be big. Could be something big.
Bernard's not going to there. The EQO's hunting in the back line.
Yeah, he's looking for it. Shockwave those built it on the EMP. Time to put this one away. Drops the EMP. EQO there on the fall through on the Shy. Looking for Gushway. One round of shurikens after the other, and the Fusion continue their streak.
Those qualifiers continue for another couple of weeks. Up next, let's move on to Rainbow Six Siege, where the North American League finished up their group stage. The top 4 teams get the seed into the 6 major in Mexico City.
Country Mile. Rexon on the flank. He's going to add number 14 to it. There's a drone watching, but it's in the wrong direction. What was an advantage for DG has evaporated, and we're back into a 3v3. They'll need to get that diffuser planted, and that's in Retro's hands to do just that. Rexon's still lording above them. He'll need to get as quickly as he can to his teammates. Super pops up, outdueled by Retro. Kansan firing away. He's taken down. It'll need to be Rexon to play a hero, and he's getting a ping. He sees him, but can he get the position? Yes, he can! And the Sonics will get their spot at the Mexico Major.
The Asia Pacific League also finished up. They had playoffs between the best teams from both the North and South divisions, with Damwon Gaming and Invictus Gaming getting the 2 seeds into the 6 major.
For Elevate, 4v3 for the attack as the Thai team starts to step up, and Luna! He's managed to get upstairs. He's got that diffuser down. It's a 3-on-3. This could be the game-winning play for Invictus Gaming, and it's gonna happen. Luna Metal closes it. Invictus are your final APAC team to represent APAC at the Mexico Major.
All of the winning teams will be heading to Mexico City, where in 2 weeks they play for the $500,000 prize pool. Our final shooter of the day is going to be PUBG. The ESL Masters Europe finished up this week with Virtus Pro taking first place.
Right, but now question mark, they're just waiting, and hence they, of course, they cannot revive Squeaky and also Digori and Rustama, but I would say that these guys, they are very skillful rifles, and now we can see the flank coming from question mark from the side. A lot of smokes there. Rustama still playing on the wrong side of the fence line. Fade is going to be having a peek. He's not actually on the same side. He's getting Digori down, and now it's going to be down to Rustama. He's the last player. Question mark with 3. They managed to do the revival as well, so Rustama tried to somehow survive on the smokes. A spray from Fortesty. Rustama gets one, but not the second one, and Dante will finish it off, and question mark 10 kills and a chicken dinner.
And to close us out today, let's talk about some Starcraft. The GSL Grand Finals took place this week between 2019 World Champion Dark and Trap, who has won 5 premier events in 2021.
networks to take out here, and so the influx of units is going to continue to come in here, and now we can start to shell the minerals over here at the third.
Yeah, everything going wrong. The Queens continue to rally out of here. 14 Queens on the map. The Void Rays being picked off. Production has halted almost completely. The shield battery's doing their best to keep him in this, but it can't last for long.
Okay, we've got more and more coming out here for the Zerg. The Void Rays are doing their damnedest to try to fight off all of these Queens, all of these Ravagers. But more roaches come through that Nidus network trap, trying his heart out as another Bile picks off another Void Ray.
Oh my god. GG, that is it. And Dark, our GSL Season 2 champion in 2021.
A beautiful performance from Dark as he bullied his way through Trap in that series to win it 4-1. Also this week, the Dreamhack Masters fall season has begun, with most of the regions getting into their games and a few of them finishing up, like in Latin America, where Special dominated the competition, only dropping one map on his way to victory and a seed at the season finals.
There's just no real good choice for your Dragon. I'm sorry, it's just, I don't know what you do here.
It's pretty brutal, but that is the power of Juanito as we end up seeing Kellizer pulling all the boys in, trying to make one final stand over here against the absolute juggernaut of Latin America. But GG well played gets called, and Special sweeps the series 4-0 with just truly dominating Terran versus Terran play.
In the Taiwan-Hong Kong region, Haas defeated Nice in the finals 4-2 to qualify.
Once. And there we go. The Zealots come in on all sides. The Archon breaking the force fields. The Stalkers smashing on through. And that is it. Battery overcharge will not be enough to make up for those numbers differences. Haas here, at the end of the day, the 3-1 upgrades, a slight upgrade advantage, a massive macro advantage on 89 probes.
Yep.
And he says, you can hang on and defend as efficiently as you want, but if you cede map control to me, I will punish you for it. I will take every single base. I'm already expanding to your side trainers.
Oh, Haas says, welcome back. Sifu has returned. The king has returned.
In Oceania, it was Probe taking first place over Mio Micah for the qualifying spot.
Now, oh, he abducted onto his infestors. There's no damage there. This is a disaster of an engagement for Mio Micah. He's just getting absolutely slaughtered.
Yeah, I mean, hit the Viper hotkey, went for the abducts, but not pulling them into Hydras, pulling them over the infestors. Probe is just doing a dance here because his interceptors are just doing the job. Oh my god, I think Probe knows that after that fight, a counterattack is going to put this game in the bag for him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is not Mio's wheelhouse, this stage of the game. Trying to use the spellcasters, which was very cool, but it was so very late. And it was after, you know, the infestor timing, which did not really make any sense. 3-base infestor hybrid timing against Cannon Disruptor. So, oh my lord, bloodbath.
GG. Oh my goodness.
Korea had a small play-in to determine which 2 of 4 players would make it through. SOS and Zaun were the victors over DRG and Rogue.
Low HP, remember, all those Archon shots. So if the Corruptors aren't careful, they will just get melted by these Archons, which is kind of starting to happen. The Phoenix may want to move to the other side and get after the Mutalisks. The Corruptors, like I say, all going down. The Archons putting in some serious work, and Rogue will just not have enough left, and that is going to be a 3-0, my friends.
Europe is the largest region with 32 players in the group stage and only 4 qualifying spots. The games will be continuing for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, he flanked the Disruptors and he killed them all!
Oh my god!
Whoa, they're just at the top of the screen and they just all blew up, and I was like, well, I guess that's how you get out of there, Hellraiser. Shadone did not see that coming in the slightest, and that is going to be his army melted. Hellraiser, wow.
Both North America and China will start their group stages this coming week. I'm certainly looking forward to those results on our next episode. And well, just about wraps us up here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our weekly updates. Drop a comment. If you have any events you're really looking forward to in the future, we'll be sure to add them to our list. As always, I've been the Chickenman here for the PSISTORM Esports Network, and I'll see you next time.